I'm just like, what the? I'm like, you understand what I was saying though?
No, I understand that she's gonna keep asking questions. It's fine. But,
dude, I straight came out of the diary room. She does this. Let's talk. I'm like, what the? And she's like, she straight goes, do you have an alliance with Angie? I'm like, no. I'm like, I was willing to put her up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I'm like, what the frick?
You felt threatened, so you're willing to risk fucking everything for a fucking Libra? Because she has questions about Angie?
No, I could care less. I'm more worried about myself.
Exactly.
So
how can you say you're worried about yourself by telling me to go fucking put...
Yeah, because let's get her out. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
No, well, she's not, even if she gets up, she's not gonna fucking go after you.
Right.
So we're cool.
But I was just like...
minus the brain fart of you wanting to keep that ass in this house. Dude, he came up here when I was listening to music, and he's like, trying to explain himself to me, like trying to get me to vote Dan out.
Welcome to my life.
I'm like, dude, I go, first of all, I'll sit here right here and tell you, go, I'm not voting Dan, I'm voting you out.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't trying to make it too blunt for you, buddy, but that's how it is, and the only reason is because you worked with Brian and you were trying to get me out. He's like, well, my defense, dude, you're
like, it doesn't matter.
And it didn't.
But you gotta understand, I'm not being selfish, because I seriously, I would have put up Rennie and Dan.
Benefits for me to use the power.
Okay, tell me the benefits, if you really want to go there, tell me the benefits of me putting up Steve and Dan.
So we can get rid of Steve.
Yeah, and I understand that, and that's why I did it. Don't come at me because I have an idea.
You're the one that came downstairs and told me this crazy stuff.
Yeah, you're right. I did. And you're like, da-da-da-da, how could you, da-da-da? I'm like, okay.
Because how fucking could you even think about that?
Stop it.
Serious.
I wanted to talk about it. That's why I brought it up. I wanted to talk about it, and old girl rips my ball sack off and hands it to me in a black paper bag. I'm like, don't ever.
It's absolutely not.
That's fine, but you can talk to me in a civilized manner.
Are you fucking serious?
It's over. We need to win HOH next week, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But the good thing is we're all safe at this point. If anybody else wins HOH, I don't feel like...
I just had enough of, almost getting brought down because of Angie. I've really had enough of it.
No, I know. And I talked to her...
And I didn't know, you guys. First off, I didn't know. I'm like, how the hell...
She asked me that all the time. She's been asking me that for a week.
Well, that's great. This is the first time she's ever addressed it to me, so I was like... What the? Why didn't you tell me that? Why didn't you say, hey, Lieber's going around asking about Angie?
I told you that she asked me if I had alliance with her, and I even said to her, no.
You're friends with her, right?
Yeah, and I said I'm friends with her, and she even said, oh, especially what Angie was doing, trying to get Brian out. Definitely not. You know what I'm saying?
And she asked me today, before she asked you.
Dude,
and she came up to me.
I thought something happened.
She just wanted to see why.
But you understand? Do you understand? I thought something happened, so I'm like, abort.
No, all I was saying is for you to...
That was my thinking process.
No, all I was telling you is to tell her the same thing. No, the plan was for us to do this, and the other, and Angie was never involved.
I understand.
And we also had a deal with them that once it got to 4 players out, that we would all wash our hands of each other and then play our own game.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay. We would have our own thing.
I'm sorry, but when she comes at me like that, this is the first time I thought something happened that I didn't know about, and that's why I came to you. I'm like, okay, new plan as far as I'm concerned, because somebody's onto the game plan. That's why I came at you. I'm just saying, don't,
this is what they want.
as opposed to flipping out and be like, are you fucking stupid? Are you crazy? You need to talk to me civilized.
You have to understand that was the stupidest question to ask.
No, it's not. Not when I think the 4 of us are in trouble. I'm thinking as a group.
I'm knowing that we're not.
But you didn't explain that to me. You just started cutting my fucking...
Because one person asks you one question, you're automatically going to put them on the block. That doesn't even make sense.
How doesn't it?
Because
when we have a chance to do it.
Because
I thought it was already escalated past something.
No.
That's why I didn't know. And as
you didn't ask me. You were telling me to do it.
No, I said, what do you think about?
I said, you